And maybe a little bit of anxiety getting into Huber's game.
For someone who doesn't like to come forward and hit volleys, Huber handles this very well. She comes to net on the strength of Sanchez Vicario, closes well, and hits the off-angle volley. If you go to the backhand side too much,
15-30.
It's going to find its openings.
$15-40.
For the first time, a serious problem for Huber. And she looks a little dejected at the prospect.
Sanchez Vicario leads 6-5, first set.
So for the first time in the match, Arantxa Sanchez Vicario's gone ahead with a 6-5 lead and with that brilliant backhand passing shot.
Well, and it's been a match, a first set of mental attitudes as well. Huber takes a 4-love lead, loses it, starts to get dejected. Meantime, the Spaniard is staying very even the entire time. This drop shot starts to set up the break, and Huber fires a ball right after the point in anger, and Sanchez Vicario is the one that has the pumped fist. There you can see the disgust of the young German. And every player knows that you cannot beat Sanchez Vicario in the head all too often. She makes you win the match.
But it's a real case of a reputation standing you in such good stead before you even walk on the tennis court. Her reputation is that of such a tenacious player. She just goes on and on and on. And in this match, she's played some amazingly good retrieval shots and also some tremendous winners. Arantxa Sanchez Vicario serving for the first set.
Sanchez Vicario this kind of angle because she's so quick. She can run it down, and on her backhand she has great versatility, going with a one-handed angle there, and it makes Huber drop her racket.
30 love.
Huber might well be dejected. She's really produced some brilliant shots herself, and is not winning so many of them now.
Love.
And that shot, a little panic struck, gives Arantxa 3 set points.
40-15.
Well, Arantxa a little unsure of the call, but it was just out, so 2 set points have gone west.
Serve from Sanchez Vicario on her 3rd set point, and Huber gains the upper hand and fights off number 3. Back to deuce.
Advantage, Miss Sanchez Vicario.
Huge kick on that serve. Totally fooled Huber. Set point number 4.
Sanchez Vicario. Seven games to 5.
So after trailing 4-love, Arantxa
is Huber's serve.
Shows us her worth there. Great first set.
Love 15.
So now Huber has to try and erase all the mess that's in her brain right now after losing the last 7 of 8 games. Well, this topspin lob actually lands short enough in the court. If Huber was of the hustling mind, she could have gotten to it. Arantxa mishits it a little bit.
Love 40.
Well, she's beginning to really lose trust in herself here. Well, she might. She's tried everything and failed, really.
Game is Sanchez Vicario. First game, second set.
Arantxa Sanchez Vicario looks totally in control now, as if she'd been just sauntering through this match. But she was in a lot of trouble and she didn't flinch at all.
Well, the two have very similar styles of play. They're more comfortable at the backcourt, but again, it's the mental attitude and strength of Sanchez Vicario. This is the set point. Sanchez Vicario coming from 4-love down. She'll work her way to net. Again, a missed approach by Huber. A lot of short balls out there that are going wasted because they don't have the slice approach shots. That drop shot brings Sanchez Vicario in. And now look at the finish and also the nice reaction. Well-deserved fight back from 4-love.
Well, I hear people talking about Arantxa as being a serious contender for this title. This sort of form has got to give her a lot of confidence.
Wow,
4 straight games.
Thank you.
1-love in the second set. It has been a little bit of the problem for Anke Huber. If she starts getting frustrated when her winners aren't working, she goes for a little more, and that brings in the errors.
Well, that missed drop shot brings it to 8 points in a row for Sanchez Vicario since deuce at 6-5 in the first set. The third double fault from Sanchez Vicario, 4 for Huber.
Certainly the right way to follow a double fault.
Game is Sanchez Vicario. Sanchez Vicario leads 2 games to last second set.
A little bit more conservative tennis from Anke. Made sure she kept the ball on the forehand side. Didn't go for too much.
all.
Well, she's not moving her feet the way she was at the beginning, but she's had to do an awful lot of running.
15-40.
Anke Huber really doubting her own game now. 2 more break points.
$30-40.
Sideline twice. This backhand volley also lands within an inch or two of the sideline, and now back to deuce. Maybe a little chance to get back in this match.
This one would have been a winner against almost anybody other than Arantxa Sanchez, but this is the problem for her. She has to hit another shot and sometimes even more to just win 1 point.
James Huber. Sanchez Vicario leads 2-1 second set and by 1 set to love.
Anke Huber really having to use all her self-control not to get so frustrated that she just went for broke. She did well to bring that game back. The momentum just totally changed though in this match. And is it a point, do you think, that triggers it off, or is it a gradual thing?
Well, in this match, I think it really was 1 point in particular. So many times you're not aware at the time that it is 1 point. But in the 5th game of the first set, Huber had a point to take a 5-love lead, and she lost it. And then really, until this last game, it was all Sanchez Vicario. Huber only won 1 game out of 11. And so if Huber had gotten up 5-love, I do believe even Sanchez Vicario couldn't dig her way out of that kind of trouble. So let's see whether or not the young German can break back.
As a matter of fact, actually, when she was 4-1 up, she also had 40-love on Arantxa's serve. So she had 2 opportunities there. And 40-love was an opportunity that if you lose a game when you're 40-love up on, it's really, you have to blame yourself. There must have been one chance when you could have won that. Arantxa playing awfully good tennis here. 2-1 in the second set. Always a problem if you play Arantxa's forehand too much. She begins to anticipate it, and look at that for a winner.
$30.
With some good first serves from Sanchez Vicario, 2 in a row that set up the winning shots. That last backhand drop shot, a result of the great first serve up the middle.
Game is sent to Vicario. Ball change, please. The Sanchez Vicario leads 3-1 second set.
Once again, Sanchez Vicario makes Huber hit one more shot. It was an easy one, but Sanchez Vicario is known for making you hit one more. She was so far out of court, she was nearly in the stands.
$30.
Great defense once again on the full run. Gets to the ball, lofts it up in the air. Huber with a big Western grip, full-blooded swing.
Miss Sanchez Vicario leads 3-2 second set and by 1 set to love.
A little of the brilliance that Huber showed us in the first set is back in evidence here.
Well, Anke Huber could use Arantxa Sanchez as a great example on how to hang in matches and how to scramble. Sanchez Vicario actually had the upper hand in this rally, and this scrambling from the young German gets her out of trouble. The great lob forces Sanchez Vicario back. Not enough time to play a full-blooded overhead, and that forehand sails long. So good job from 2-love to hold on to the next 2 service games in the second set.
Huber has been number 9 in the world. She's number 10 at the moment. It seems